Well, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. My co-host, Mr. Brody's here in his co-host seat. Back after enjoying a jar of peanut butter. You can hear the sirens outside. Beautiful downtown Gardner. Mr. Brody does not like the sirens, as you can tell. They come racing through the center on the way to the hospital. Hopefully everything's okay. Say a prayer, Brody. Everything's okay. Alright? Alright. Pray that everything's alright with the people inside the ambulance and the doctors and everything. That they're able to take care of the person alright. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, back to the game now. Alright, Mr. Brody's very concerned about that, as you can see. Ready, Mr. Brody? Okay. So, all right. So the Washington Nationals come into the today, Friday, April 22nd, with a record of 8-7. They'll be starting a series with the Minnesota Twins, who are currently 2-14 on the season. So they have not got off to a good start here in 2016 in our replay. So the Nationals, though, have won. Say at least 3 in a row there. Yeah, I've won 3 in a row. Last 3 against series with the Miami Marlins, and now they'll start a 3-game set with the at home versus the Minnesota Twins. So they return home after a 7-game home trip in which they got swept by the Phillies but took 3 out of 4 against the Marlins. So they were 3-4 on the road trip, and now they come home for a 6-game series against Minnesota and the Phillies. So hopefully they can get some revenge on the Phillies and continue. Oh, where do we go here? Anyway, there we are. So they are currently a half game ahead of the Miami Marlins after taking 3 out of 4 from them, and hopefully they can continue on their winning ways and get a 4-game winning streak. So, all right, so let's get this game underway. So we have, let's just start it right here. Do our game simulcast since we already played the Red Sox game from today. And we haven't played a game in a while, but Nationals have been tearing it up lately, especially scoring a lot of runs here in the second half of the season. So, actually pretty much the whole season they've been scoring a lot of runs. So we'll see how they can do in this 2016 replay as we continue. So let's see, we want to play or watch. There we go. So alright, let's get the game underway.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we invite you to rise and please sing as John Kiley plays our national anthem.
So play ball. So I just noticed too that Eduardo Nunez was on the Twins before joining the Giants this year, and now he's on the Red Sox. So I didn't realize that he was on the Twins. Well, I kind of did, but I'd forgotten. So all right, so Kyle Gibson will go for the Twins. He's got a record of 0-2, and Gio Gonzalez with a record of 0-1 will go for the Washington Nationals, who are now at home, starting a 6-game homestand. Nationals have won 3 in a row, and the Twins have lost 3 in a row.
Replay Radio is live from Washington. Top of the first.
So, all right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put Mr. Brody here. Hopefully you can see him. There we go. Just leave it like that for now, I guess. So, all right. So, actually, we got to put it like this so we can see it. So, I'll have Mr. Brody be the first base coach, I guess. He's out of the way of everything. All right, so Mr. Brody's going to be the first base coach for both teams. So Gio Gonzalez takes the hill for the Nationals. Got a record of 0-1, 12 2/3 innings pitched, 16 hits allowed, 3 homers, runs allowed, 10 runs scored against, 2 walks, and 13 strikeouts for an ERA of 7.11. So he struggled so far in the season. Eduardo Nunez will lead it off for the Minnesota Twins, third baseman. Batting second will be Brian Dozier, the second baseman. Batting third, Joe Mauer, first baseman. Miguel Sano, the runner-up in the home run derby this year at the All-Star game, will bat cleanup. Batting fifth will be Eddie Rosario, the left fielder. Eduardo Escobar will bat sixth and play short. Kurt Suzuki will be behind the plate, batting seventh. Kyle Gibson, the pitcher, will bat eighth, as we're in a National League ballpark. And then in center is Byron Buxton, batting ninth. So, all right, so that's your Twins lineup. So Gonzalez looks in for the sign from Lobaton. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's going to be a fly out to center. Taylor makes the catch for 1 down. So next up will be Brian Dozier.
1 out, base is empty.
Brian Dozier is the second baseman. He is hitting .274, 6 homers and 15 runs batted in, so he's been off to a solid start, production-wise anyway. And he'll double down the right field line. Harper throws it back in, but not before Dozier's in there with a double.
1 out, man on second.
So runner in scoring position now for Joe Mauer. Mauer's hitting just .190 with 6 runs batted in, so he's been struggling so far. And we get a possible rear play here. And it's going to be against the ballpark card here, so let's see. So 11-31 will be a foul out to the first baseman, and 32-66 will be just a foul ball. And it's going to be a foul out to the first baseman.
2 outs, man on second.
So Zimmerman will make the catch for the second out. So next up will be Miguel Sano, hitting .237 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in, so he's been scuffling a bit so far.
Ball 4.
And it's a walk. So runners on first and second with 2 down
2
now
outs, men on first and second.
for Eddie Rosario. He's hitting .291 with 6 runs batted in. RBI opportunity here. And he'll strike out to end the inning. So Gonzalez strikes him out, and no damage is done.
1 hit and 2 left on.
So it's Minnesota nothing, and the Nationals coming up.
Bottom of the first.
So the lineup for your Washington Nationals is Michael Taylor, the center fielder, will bat first. Anthony Rendon, the third baseman, bats second. Bryce Harper, who's tearing it up in 2017, will bat third and play right field. Ryan Zimmerman is also having a bounce-back year in the 2017 season. Did not fare so well in this season. Will bat cleanup and play first base. Daniel Murphy, the second baseman, bats fifth. Batting sixth will be Jason Worth, the left fielder. Danny Espinosa, the power-hitting low average shortstop will bat 7th. Lobaton will get a start. So Jose Lobaton will get a start behind the plate, giving Ramos a day off. And batting 9th on the mound, Gio Gonzalez. Alright, so Gibson takes the mound for the Twins. He's got a record of 0-2, 20 2/3 innings pitched, 28 hits allowed, 3 homers, 11 runs allowed. The area 4.79, 4 walks and 18 strikeouts. And a whip of 1.55. So Michael Teo steps into the box. He's hitting .222 with 2 homers and 5 runs batted in. And he'll hit it to short. Escobar up with it. Oh, possible error here. So 45 and below, he'll make the play. And 36, so he'll make the play.
1 out, bases empty.
And there's 1 down in the inning. Next up, Anthony Rendon, hitting .236 with 4 homers and 7 runs batted in. And he'll pop out to Nunez, who will make the catch for the 2nd out.
2 outs, bases empty.
So 2 outs and nobody on for Bryce Harper, who's been struggling in the replay so far. Hitting just .167 with 2 homers and 5 runs batted in. He hits it to Murph for Dozier. Throws over to Maurer, and that'll end the inning.
The inning's over. Top of the 2nd.
So no score after 1. So Gonzalez back on the hill. He'll face Escobar first. Escobar, Suzuki, and Gibson. Escobar is hitting .192 with 2 runs batted in. And he fouls out to Murphy for the 1st out of the inning.
Empty.
That'll bring up Kurt Suzuki. The catcher is hitting .281 with 3 runs batted in. And he'll fly out to deep right field. Harper will make the catch
2 outs, bases empty.
for the 2nd out. Pitcher Gibson up now. He's hitless so far. This is his first at-bat of the season, being an American League pitcher. He was hitless in 7 at-bats in the actual season. And he'll hit up to Espinoza, who will throw to Zimmerman. 1 down.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
1, 2, 3.
Bottom of the 2nd.
So we get to the bottom of the 2nd with no score. Zimmerman will lead it off. Currently hitting .326 in the replay, so definitely faring much better in the replay than he did in the actual season, which he only hit .218. So hitting .326 with 2 homers and 8 runs batted in. He'll hit it to Nunez. We throw it over to Maurer for the 1st out of the
1 out,
2nd
bases
inning.
empty.
Gotta bring up Murphy, hitting .293 with 2 homers and 10 runs batted in. He pops out to Escobar.
2 outs, bases empty.
Jason Worth up now, hitting .306 with 3 homers and 14 runs batted in. And Nunez will field this one too. And he may bobble it. And nope, he's able to handle it.
And just like that, the inning's over.
And the Nationals go in order in the 2nd.
Top of the 3rd.
So the Twins will have Buxton in the top of the order. Nunez and Dozier up against Gonzalez. 179 hitter is Buxton. And he'll fly out to Taylor for the 1st out.
1 out, bases empty.
That'll bring up Nunez, who's hitting .378 with 2 runs batted in. And he'll get himself a base hit to left. Worth throws it back in. And he's going to attempt to stretch it into a double. And nope, he'll hold it to a single, as the die is not higher than the fielder's defense.
1 out, man on 1st.
So in this game, In replay baseball, the higher number is better for the first number here for the outfielders and the catcher, and the lower number for the infielders inside the actually the higher number in the red circle there is better, as well as the higher number 2, I think, in the other ones, and then the lower number in the circles, in the red circles for the infielders is better. So Murphy is not a good below average range defensively. All right, so the defense is going to play halfway in with 1 out for Brian Dozier. Doubled his first time up. But was left stranded. It's going to be a looping line drive to center. And a 43 and below will be an out by Taylor. Otherwise, it'll be a base hit. And just barely able to get to it, but he does. For the second out of the inning.
2 outs, man on first.
That'll bring up Joe Mauer. He fouled out to the first baseman Zimmerman his first time up. And this time he'll fly out to Harper to end the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
So we head to the bottom of the third. Still no score. Espinosa, Lobaton, and Gonzalez up for the Nats. Espinosa is hitting just 136 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in. And he'll line out to Rosario for the first out of the inning.
1 out, base is empty.
Brings up Jose Lobaton. He's just got... He's hitless in 7 at-bats. Getting a start today. .232 hitter in the actual season. And we have a ballpark effect on Buxton. So 43 and below will be an out. Otherwise it will be a single. And it's going to be a single. It's going to drop in there in front of Buxton. And Lobaton has his first hit of the year.
1 out, man on first.
A 1 out single. Gio Gonzalez up now. He'll be bunting. Sacrifice. Here's the sacrifice chart. We'll move Mr. Brody temporarily. See the chart. So defense is playing halfway, so I think that's considered in.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
No, yeah, it's considered in. And a successful sacrifice moves Lobaton to second.
2 outs, man on second.
So 2 outs and a man on second for Taylor, who grounded to short his first time up. What do you think, Mr. Brody? You don't think I should have bunted there? We'll find out. All right, here we go. Possible home run here. Looks good. So, think it's going to be a home run now, Mr. Brody? Think he's going to get a home run? We'll see. And it's going to be a home run. So Michael Taylor goes yard. And the Nats have a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. See, that worked out all right, Brody. Yeah? Yeah, okay.
2 outs.
Still not too impressed by it. So 2-0 lead now for the Nats. Bring up Anthony Rendon. Popped out to the third baseman his first time up. It's going to be a leaping catch by the shortstop.
2 runs.
Escobar to end the inning.
And none left on.
But the Nats score 2 on a 2-run home run by Michael Taylor.
Top of the fourth.
And Gonzalez now has himself a lead. Pitching with a lead. So Miguel Sano will lead it off. He walked his first time up. Gets it to Rendon, who throws over to Zimmerman for the first out.
1 out, base is empty.
Let's check out the scores. Any scores here? Let's see. Texas and Chicago White Sox are scoreless in the 4th. Top of the 4th. Baltimore and Kansas City scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd. Tampa leads the Yankees by score 1-0 in the 4th. Top of the 4th. Pittsburgh, Arizona are deadlocked at 1 in the top of the 4th. Cubs and the Reds. Cubs lead the Reds 2-0 in the top of the 3rd. Phillies lead the Brewers 2-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. San Francisco is shutting out Miami 4-0 in the top of the 4th. Detroit leads Cleveland 1-0 in the top of the 4th. Seattle leads the Angels 1-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Toronto all over Oakland 7-1 in the top of the 3rd. Mets lead the Braves 5-4 in the bottom of the 2nd. Dodgers lead the Rockies 2-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. Cardinals lead the Padres 2-0 in the bottom of the 4th. And here, the Nationals lead the Twins 2-0, top of the 4th. That is your scoreboard. So 1 down for Eddie Rosario. Struck out his first time up. And he'll get a base hit to right. Attempt to throw. And he does not want to try it on Bryce. So Harper holds him to a single.
1 out, man on first.
So that'll bring up Escobar. Fouled out to the second baseman his first time up. Come back to the pitcher. And it'll be a double play to end the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the 4th.
So we head to the bottom of the 4th with the Nationals up by a score of 2-0. Harper leads it off. He grounded out to the second baseman his first time up. Ooh, looks like he possibly can get a hold of one here. And nope, just going to be a single. So a long single for Harper to left. As Rosario gets it back in quickly.
No outs, man on first.
So leadoff single. Bring up Zimmerman. Grounded the 3rd his first time up. And he'll strike out.
1 out, man on first.
So that's Gibson's first strikeout of the day. So Daniel Murphy up now. He popped out to short his first time up. Come back to the pitcher. And they get the lead runner. Is that right? Force out second, and they aren't able to turn 2 after Murphy beats it out.
2 outs, man on first.
So Murphy is on the fielder's choice. Brings up Worth now. He grounded out to 3rd his first time up. We get a possible rare play here. And it's going to be a rare play. It's out of the playbook. Catcher snaps quick throw to first base. Worth swings to the pitch. And Suzuki fires to first base to try to nail Murphy, straying off the bag. And he picks him off. So Suzuki picks off Murphy,
No runs,
leaning
1
too
hit,
far off the
and none
bag.
left on.
Hopefully that doesn't prove costly in the end.
Top of the 5th.
So Suzuki will lead it off after gunning out Murphy at first to end the bottom of the 4th. So Suzuki flied to right his first time up. And this time he'll get a single to center. Taylor throws it back in. And he's going to try to attempt the double possibly. And he'll be successful. So aggressive base running by Suzuki gets him in scoring position.
No outs, man on second.
So that'll bring up Gibson, the pitcher. He is going to sacrifice. I would think he would. So we are going to play the infield in. Gets a third. Slow grounder. And what are we going to do here? We're going to try for the lead runner. He's only a 2 runner, so we're going to try for the lead runner. Oh, everyone's going to be safe as we roll the 2. Wow. So the odds were for us, but fortunately we were unable to do it, and we runners on first and third with now. So the tying run now is on. So it may not have been the best play, but we'll see. Infield's going to play halfway for Buxton, hoping to turn 2. They'll sacrifice a run for a 2. So Byron Buxton up now. And they'll walk him to load the bases. So bases loaded with nobody out.
No outs. Bases loaded.
And we're still fairly early yet, so we'll play halfway. Trade that run for a double play. Nunez up now. And he's going to single to left. 1 run comes in.
No outs. Bases loaded.
Still nobody out with the bases loaded. I think we're going to play the infield in this time. Trying to get the double play home to first here. With Dozier running. So Dozier doubled and flied to center. Ooh, a rare play. Not what we want here. And, ooh, hopefully we'll get a foul out. That would help a lot. No, it's just going to be a foul ball. So we'll re-pitch to Dozier.
Bases loaded.
And it'll be a strikeout, so we'll take that. Dozier strikes out.
1 out. Bases loaded.
Sorry, Joe Mauer up now. Fouled out to first and flew out to right.
Ball 4.
And he'll draw a walk, which will force in the tying run, Gibson. So Gonzalez not happy with that call.
Bases loaded.
So the score is now tied 2-2. Ooh, a possible wild pitch here. Not what we want to see. And it's going to be a pass ball, possibly. Oh, yeah. So this is definitely going to be a pass ball. This is where having our backup catcher hurts us. There's no way we could have beat that. It's a -1. So the go-ahead run comes in. And it's 3-2 Minnesota.
Second and third.
So it'll bring up Sano. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Still only 1 out, and he strikes him out, so a big strikeout there.
2 outs, men on second and third.
So 2 outs and man in second and third with Rosario up. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Ground ball to short. Espinoza throws over to Zimmerman, and that'll do it.
3 runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
The Twins put up a 3 spot and lead at 3-2 now as we head halfway through the game. So the Nats playing from behind now. Worth will lead it off. It'll be Worth, Espinoza, and Lobaton. Worth hits it to Dozier, flips over to Mauer, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Espinoza up now. He lined out to left his first time up. Ooh, we get a possible home run here. Espinoza definitely has the power to do it. And nope. It's going to be just a weak single to center.
1 out, man on first.
So 1 out for Lobaton. He singled his first time up. Ground ball to third. This could be 2. Yeah, second to first double play to end the inning.
No runs,
So
1 hit, and none left on.
5-4-3 double play ends the inning.
Top of the 6th.
Gonzalez back out there. We'll face Escobar, Suzuki, and Gibson. Heads to the short. Espinoza throws over to Zimmerman. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
There isn't much for play-by-play in this game. You have to kind of make it up, kind of guess. So Gonzalez up now. I mean Suzuki up now, sorry. He's 1 for 2 with a double. This time he'll ground out to Murphy, who'll throw it over to Zimmerman for the second out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Brings up Kyle Gibson, sorry, the pitcher. Which I imagine they're probably going to pinch hit for him here, but we'll see. Nope, they're going to let him hit. And he's going to draw a 2-out walk.
2 outs, men on first.
So that'll bring up Buxton. Flied out to center and walked. It's to Espinoza. Who throw it to Zimmerman.
No runs.
6-3.
No hits. And 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
So through 5.5, it's the Twins 3 and the Nats 2. So we're going to pinch hit for Gonzalez. That's going to be it for him. He'll be done for the day. I just have to remember how to do it. There we go. All right, so bench. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. We're gonna have Polanco. He's our best bet. Switch hitter. So Polanco is gonna come in to pinch hit. Question is, how do I do that? Okay, how do I bring him in? It's been a little while since I've done this, so bear with me. Should bring him in. Is blocking it. Oh, line up. There we go. That's it, right? Oh, this is what I gotta do. I gotta click on the actual. There we go. Marco is not available as a pinch hitter. Okay. So let's see here. I think we're gonna bring in Ramos. Now Ramos pinch hit. Hopefully we won't need him for anywhere else. So Ramos will pinch hit. And he'll reward us with a single. So he rewards his manager with a single. So the tying run is on board.
No outs, man on first.
And he's going to come right out. Bring in Chris Hazy pinch run. Hazy's a much better. He's a 4. So all right, so that'll bring up Taylor. We get a 2-run home run. Responsible for the Nats runs there. But this time I think he's going to be called upon to bunt with nobody on. So he's going to bunt.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
I don't think the infield's playing in. Says it there, so not looking good here. Ooh, pop up double play possibility. No. Hey. And he's safe, thank goodness.
1 out, man on first.
So that is unsuccessful. So Hazy manages to get back though. Thank goodness he had a 4 speed. If that would have been Ramos, he would have been a dead duck, I think. Let's see, so Rendon up now. Do we want to try to steal? I don't think we want to try to steal Hazy. And he strikes out for the second out. I think we might want to try to steal him now.
2 outs, man on first.
So Bryce Harper's up now. We'll let Bryce Harper hit. Harper is 1 for 2 with a single. He has the capability to hit it out, though. Ball hits it to short, and possible infield single. So 2 through 5 will be in safe, and 1 and 6 will be in out. Yes, beats it out.
2 outs, men on first and second.
All right, so the inning continues for Ryan Zimmerman, who's 0 for 2 on the day, but hitting .311. See if he can knock in the base action chart. So hopefully we'll get a wild pitch here. That would be nice. Nice wild pitch there. So the pitcher's rated a 0 there. So
2 outs, men on second and third.
So a single will give the Nats the lead. Ball hit to short, and he'll be out at first. So the Nats threaten, but do not score.
And 2 left on. Top of the 7th.
All right, so we got to bring in a pitcher now. Let's see. Who do we got coming up here? We got righty, righty, and lefty. Top of the order. Bring in Kelly. Sean Kelly is going to come in. Kelly's pitched 8 2/3 innings. Has not allowed an earned run. Only allowed 3 hits. So those must be unearned runs. 1 walk and 10 strikeouts with a 0.46 ERA. So he's been very effective so far. Well, it's third. Rendon's up with it. Over to first. And Nunez is retired.
Base is empty.
So that'll bring in Brian Dozier. 1 for 3 with a double.
Ball 4.
And he'll draw a 1-out walk.
1 out, man on first.
Joe Mauer up now. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. And strikes out. So Kelly gets him for the 2nd out of the inning.
2 outs, man on first.
The dangerous Miguel Sano up now. 0 for 2 with a walk. Oh no. And he takes him yard. So mistake pitch by Kelly there, and it's now a 5-2 lead and a 2-run home run by Sano.
2 outs, base is empty.
So the Twins have only won 2 games all year and have a 3-run lead here in the 7th. Rosario up now. And he'll hit it to Espinoza to retire the side, but not before
2
Sano
runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
goes yard with a 2-run home run
Bottom of the 7th.
to extend their lead. So Daniel Murphy leads it off for the Nats. And starts it off well with a single. So good start to the Nats 7th. Down
2
by
outs,
3.
man on first.
Jason Worth up now. Gibson's still back out there. He's 0 for 3 on the day. And he fouls out to Dozier, the 2nd out.
1 out, man on first.
First out. He was 0 for 2. Espinoza up now, 1 for 2 with a single. And he'll line out to Sano.
2 outs, man on first.
Sano's playing right field today, not playing third base. So Lobaton up now. Oh, he could possibly go yard here. That would be very nice. Come on, high rolls. Ooh, possibility here. Yes. And he goes yard. So Lobaton hits a 2-run home run, and they get 2 of the runs back, and it's now a 5-4 game. So Lobaton rewards us with a start today. Makes up for his pass ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
Pinch hit for Kelly here. We'll bring in Stephen Drew to pinch hit. He has home run capability. He has a little bit of pop in his bat. Hitting just .214 with a home run, 2 runs batted in the replay though. And as I was talking with our Red Sox fan. We had him catch in one of the games, and he rewarded us. I think he threw it a base runner, possibly. Can't remember. Maybe he didn't. But anyway, he's a 266 hitter on the year with 8 home runs, so he has some pop. So he could tie this game up. Gibson looks in for the sign from Suzuki. Here's the windup and the pitch. Instead, he'll ground out to short, and possible error on high number, please. Nope. And Escobar will make the play for the final out.
2 hits and none left on. Top of the 8th.
So the Nats get a 2-run home run by Lobaton, answering Sano's 2-run homer. And we're back to a 1-run lead for the Twins. Yeah, let's see. It'll be a switch hitter, righty-righty. So we're going to bring another righty most likely. We'll have Trinan come in. Blake Trinan's going to come in. 6 innings pitched, has not allowed an earned run. So the Nats bullpen has been overall pretty good. 4 hits allowed, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. He'll face Escobar first. And he'll fly out to Worth for the first out.
1 out, base is empty.
Suzuki up now. 1 for 3 with a double.
Ball 4.
And he'll draw a 1-out walk.
1 out, man on first.
Brings up the pitcher spot. They'll probably pinch hit for him, I would think. No, they're not.
Ball 4.
And he draws a walk, so wow. So back-to-back walks by Trinan.
1 out, men on first and second.
Lobaton goes up to the mound to settle him down. Gets back behind the plate. Buxton up now. And he'll strike out for the second out. So a big strikeout there for Trinan, but it's not quite out of it yet.
2 outs, men on first and second.
So Nunez comes up now. 2 for 4 with a couple of singles and an RBI. And he'll fly out to Taylor to end the inning. So no damage done.
No hits and 2 left on.
So it remains a 1-run Twin lead.
Bottom of the 8th.
There you go, Mr. Brody. Here's our inning. So Michael Taylor, who hit a 2-run home run back in the 3rd, step up to the plate. Pop out to Dozier for the first out.
1 out, base is empty.
Anthony Rendon up now. 0 for 3. Possible infield single here. Let's see if we can beat him. And he's safe. So he beats it out. He beats Bauer to the bag.
1 out, man on first.
So tying run is on board for Bryce Harper. Chance to put the Nats ahead. He's having a good day today. 2 for 3 with a couple of singles. See if he can keep that going. Gets it to second. And they're going to go the short over to first. Rendon will move up to second. So
2 outs, man on second.
it'll be up to Zimmerman now, who's 0 for 3 on the day. And he'll strike out. So Zimmerman is unable to get the run home.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
We head to the top of the 9th.
Top of the 9th.
Nats are trailing by 1. So Trinan's going to come out. It's going to be a righty-lefty righty. I'm going to bring in Belisle. So Matt Belisle will come in. Another Nat reliever who's not allowed an earned run. 5 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed. Only 1 run, unearned run, 2 strikeouts. Whip of 0.60. So Brian Dozier will lead it off here in the 9th, hoping to keep it a 1-run game. Ooh, already we got a rare play here, possibly. Nope, it's going to be a dribbler back to the mound. Dozier's got some speed here, so it's going to be tough to beat him. We're going to need a 6 here. And we do. We got the 6, and we beat him. Woo! So Belisle is able to Zimmerman's able to retire him for the first out.
1 out, base is empty.
So keep the leadoff runner off the base, huh, Mr. Brody? Got to keep that leadoff runner off, right? Think the Nats are going to come back and win? I hope so. So, all right, so that'll bring Maurer up, Joe Maurer. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. What do you think, Mr. Brody? Oh, another rare play. Another rare play, Mr. Brody. Nope, no rare play. It's going to be another dribble to the mound. This time Maurer is a slower runner. So we'll need to roll higher than a 3. And we do. So he is retired.
2 outs, base is empty.
Back-to-back dribbles to the mound. Now the dangerous Sano, who hit a 2-run home run his last time up. Here we go. And he'll strike out this time, so.
And just like that,
Lyle keeps it a 1-run game.
Bottom of the 9th.
We head to the bottom of the 9th with Murphy, Worth, and Espinoza. Murphy's 1 for 3 so far. Singled his last time up. Gibson back out on the mound. Trying to pitch the complete game. And he pops it up to Maurer for the first out.
1 out, base is empty.
Jason Worth up now. 0 for 4 on the day. And he gets hit by a pitch. So we'll take runners any way we can get him.
1 out, man on first.
So the tying run is on board for Espinoza. Can't with 1 out. Espinoza 1 for 3 on the day. And he gets hit, so back to back. Wow. Batter leaves the game. So Espinoza gets hit and is going to be replaced by a pinch runner. Wow.
1 out, men on first and second.
Alright, so we got to replace him. Oh boy, I think Van Decker is going to be the faster runner there. Because Robinson's the first baseman. So Van Decker comes in the pinch run. Yep. So runners on first and second with 1 down for Jose Lobaton, who's the 2 for 3, 2 for 4. 2 for 3 actually. 2 for 3, but hit a big 2-run home run his last time up. Can he be the hero again? Here we go. Let's see what happens. Ooh, ballpark effect. This could be a single possibly. Come on. Ooh, anything above a 14. Come on, baby. And he rolls a 52. Single to right. Worth, are they going to send him? Yeah, we're going to send him for the tying run. Here we go. Is Worth going to score? And he scores. And the Nats have tied it up here in the bottom of the 9th.
He now has 3 RBIs today.
Third RBI, an RBI single by Lobaton. So Lobaton comes through in the clutch. Still only 1 out now.
1 out, men on first and second.
So Michael Taylor up now. Actually, sorry, Matt Belisle, the pitcher spot. We got a pinch hit for him. We only have 1 guy left on the bench, Clint Robinson. So I think we get our best bet here. Clint Robinson, not a bad hitter here. Oh, low average, but get a little bit of pop. So all we need is a single here. So Robinson comes in the pinch hit. Hitting 235 in the replay. Still looking for his first RBI. This would be a great time for it now. So Gibson's still out there. I cannot believe he's still out there. Alright, so here we go. Let me check something here. I'm hoping it's not what I'm thinking it is. Yeah. That's one thing about this game is that if you forget sometimes you have to hit that AI thing.
They're making the call to the bullpen.
All right. So the Twins are going to play this game under protest, but oh well. It's not out of the realm of possibility that he would still be in. Rare play here. And it's going to be a second and first double play.
That's their second double play turn today.
And that'll do it.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
So we're head to extra
Top of
innings.
the 10th.
We're going to go to the pen here. So we get a lefty switch in. Do we have another lefty we can bring in? Yeah, I think we're going to bring in... Oliver Perez. 40 innings pitched. We'll go ahead. Rivero. So Rivero comes in. Felipe Rivero. 2.45 ERA. 3 2/3 innings pitched. 5 hits allowed. 1 run, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. What? Defensive substitution here. Ooh, this is not good. How did that happen? Oh, that's right, he got injured. So we gotta, he's the pinch runner, so any one of these other guys, let's check this out. Worth? Let's see, I'm trying to think if any of these guys can play. Don't think so though. So we're gonna have to play a guy out of position here. Oh boy. I think Rendon might be able to play. Yeah, I think Rendon can play. No, he can't really. All right, so we are definitely hurting on our right side of the infield there. So hopefully the ball will not be hit that way. As we have a couple players. Actually, let's have him play back at. Yeah, short. Have him play back. So that way we only get one person out of position. So alright, so Van Decker's in at short after the injury. And the shortened bench there. So, alright, so the Twins come up in the top of the 10th. Score knotted at 5. Oh. We got a 42 and below. Will be an out. And it's a 44, so it's a leadoff single. So not a good start for the Nats here. So Rosario reaches on this.
No outs, men on first.
So Escobar up now. We're going to play the infield in. Expecting the bunt here. And strikes him out. So 1 out there. So big strikeout
Man on first.
for Rivero. Brings up Suzuki. Suzuki's going to double into the corner. Are they going to send Rosario? I think so. No, they're going to hold him at third.
1 out. Men on second and third.
Oh boy. So the pitcher Jepson up now. They're definitely going to pinch hit for him, but we got to play the infield in.
They're going to use a pinch hitter. They're calling for the pinch runner.
Polanco is going to be pinch running. So Kepler, Buxton. I think we're going to intentionally walk Kepler to get a force at any base. So that way the number 9 hitter is up. Yeah. So we're going to walk him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
So intentionally walk Kepler. The bases are loaded now, so we're going to play our
1 out. Bases loaded.
Infield in. And it's going to be Buxton, the center fielder right now. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a walk. And a big strikeout there. It's a big strikeout for Rivero.
2 outs, bases loaded.
So 2 outs and bases loaded. Now for Nunez. He's 2 for 5 with an RBI. Hopefully we can get that final out. So the infield's going to play in normal depth. And a dribble to the catcher. And it's going to be throws over to Zimmerman to retire the side.
Woo.
So the Nationals get out of it. Hopefully that'll spur them on in the bottom of the 10th.
They're making the call to the bullpen.
So Ryan Presley up now. Catcher's okay. Murphy comes in to catch for the Twins. So Presley will take the mound. He's pitched 9 1/3 innings. 4.82 ERA. See the rest of the stats there. Michael Terror up now. He's 1 for 4. With a big 2-run home run in this third. See what he can do here. Get the bottom of the 10th started. And he'll strike out.
1 out, base is empty.
So Anthony Rendon up now. 1 for 4 with a single. Deep fly to left. Rosario makes the catch. So he gave that one a ride, but not quite far enough. And it brings up Bryce Harper with a chance for him to be the hero. And they got to go to the pen. Ryan O'Rourke comes in. So he pitched the third of an inning with a 27 ERA. 2 hits, 1 run allowed. So Harper up with a chance to win the game here. He's 2 for 4, with a couple of singles, sandwiched in a couple of groundouts. Ooh, and this could do it. No, it's going to be a fly out to left. So he gave that one a ride, but it wasn't quite enough.
Top of the 11th.
So we head to the top of the 11th with the score knotted at 5. Rivera back out there. He'll face Dozier, Bauer, and Sano. And he'll strike out Dozier for the first out.
Base is empty.
Joe Mauer up now. And back-to-back Ks for Rivera. So Rivera seems to be getting stronger. So 1 more out to get here. Dangerous Sano, though. And he hits it to Van Decker, the shortstop. No, it's going to be a single off of his glove. So Van Decker gives it a valiant try, but is unable to get Sano. Brings up Rosario. A couple of hits on the day. And he'll fly out to Worth to end the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
So we head to the bottom of the 11th.
Bottom of the 11th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
Trevor May comes in for the Twins. 8 1/3 innings pitched. 3.24 ERA. No record. Gets it over to Nunez. Throws over to Mauer for the first out.
1 out, base is empty.
Daniel Murphy up now. Single and 4 at bats. And he'll get himself his second hit of the day.
1 out, man on first.
So 1 out, man on first, and Murphy's that great of a catcher. I think we might try see if we can get the jump and get into second base. So try a steal here. Holds, okay.
1 out, man on first.
So Murphy's unable to get the jump. So Worth 0 for 4. 0 for 3. Reached first on a hit by pitch. Last time up. And 2 balls, okay.
1 out, man on first.
So 2-ball count on Worth. And he'll fly out to Buxton for the second out.
2 outs, man on first.
So that'll bring up Van Decker. Came in to pinch hit and now is a shortstop. See if he can be the hero. Tapper to the pitcher. And throws it to first to end the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
So we head to the 12th. Knotted at 5.
Top of the 12th.
Rivero is going to be done. So fine job by Rivero. It's going to be switch righty and lefty. We're going to bring in Perez. So Perez comes in the pitch. Hasn't had the best of luck so far. 4 1/3 innings pitched. 8 hits allowed. 6.23 ERA.
Ball 4.
And he walks. Oof, not good.
No outs, men on first.
So that'll bring up Murphy. John Ryan Murphy, the catcher. And they'll try a steal here. Ooh. And it's a balk. Oh, man, possible balk. No, okay, good. It's not higher. Good.
No outs, men on first.
So no change there.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
And he's got a bunt. Oh, we didn't play the infield in. We should have. And he pops out. Nice. So that's actually better for us because the other one was a successful sacrifice. So he's unable to get the bunt down. It pops out.
1 out, men on first.
So they're unable to move the runner over. So now Oswaldo Arcia, 143 hitter with a homer and 2 runs batted in. And leaping catch by Murphy.
2 outs,
Second out.
men on first.
Brings up Buxton. Hitless on the day. Has reached on a walk. And he'll strike out. So we head to the bottom of the 12th.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 12th.
Mr. Brody is passed out here as this long game goes into the bottom of the 12th inning. So Lobaton, the hero so far for the Nats. The 2-run home run to bring the Nats within 1 and then get the tying RBI single in the bottom of the 9th. They send us in the extra innings. See if he can be the hero here. Send one deep. Ground ball to Nunez. And he throws it over to Mauer to retire the side.
1 out, bases
I
empty.
mean, no. For the first out of the inning. Okay, now Perez. We're going to take Perez out. I think we only have 1 more reliever, so we got to be careful here. I don't think we can. We do not have I don't think we have a pinch hitter. We do not. So Perez has got a hit for himself. He does have 2 hits and 3 at-bats, though, so hopefully he can continue that. Would be nice. And he doubles. So the pitcher, Oliver Perez, doubles. 1 out double. Wow.
1 out, man on second.
So Perez rewards us with a double. That'll bring up Taylor. So a single could win the game. Winning run is at second base. So May's still out there. Here it is. I think it's going to be. Deep fly to center field. Perez will tag and move to third. But now with 2 outs.
2 outs, men on third.
So in need of a base hit now. It's Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 5 with a single. Be nice to get a second hit here and send the Nationals fans home happy. May looks in for the sign from Murphy. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it's a walk. So runners at the corners now. Rendon's run means nothing there.
2 outs, men on first and third.
And now Bryce
Making
Harper.
the call to the bullpen.
And they'll go to the bullpen. Fernando Abad comes in. Hopefully he'll be Abad today. He'll be Abad. So Fernando Abad now with the Red Sox. Face Bryce Harper, who's 2 for 5 on the day. All we need is a single here. So hoping to get his 3rd hit of the day and send the Nats fans home happy. Here it is. And it's a ball 4 that'll load the bases. Oh my goodness.
2 outs, bases loaded.
You can feel the tension in the stadium here. So as Ryan Zimmerman comes up, he's hitless on the day. 0 for 5. Will the 6th at bat be a charm here and send the Nats fans home safely? A walk, pass ball, anything. I'm hoping for that wild pitch thing to come up, but it hasn't. Here we go. Oh, this could be it. Oh, and here's the game right here. This is going to be the game. Are they going to win by 1 or are they going to win by 4? We'll see. And it's a single, and Zimmerman has a walk-off single. He gets mobbed.
Washington wins the game in extra innings.
And the Nats winning a thriller here in the bottom of the 12th. So Oliver Perez, he's definitely going to be, I think he's going to be the MVP. I don't know, Lobaton, I guess, will be the MVP. Yeah, he had a 2-run home run, plus he tied it up in the bottom of the 9th. But Perez there with a double, though, gets the win, and scores the winning run. So, exciting game here. I'm glad I played it. And the Twins fall to a miserable 2-15, while we improve to 9-7. Let's check out some of these other scores before we check out the box score. Let's check out the Marlins, see how they did. Mr. Brody over here. So the Miami wins, so can't get any ground on them. So Philadelphia wins 5-2. Yankees beat Tampa 9-3. Ooh, they're in the top of the hill. Let's check. We've played this one long enough. So LA and Seattle. Angels and Seattle are tied at 7. Toronto beats Oakland. Mets beat the Braves. And let's check our. Let's just exit here. We'll check our box score real quick. So quickly check the box score. Gonzalez, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. He had a good outing. Perez gets the win, 1 inning. Definitely bullpen pitched pretty well other than Kelly. Led up a 2-run home run to Sano. And Gibson pitched 8 1/3 innings. Yeah, he could have pitched 8 1/3, 5 runs. Maybe not, but he still pitched all right. And the bullpen pitched well until May. Gets the loss. And Body surrenders that final hit. Let's check out the box score real quickly. Harper 2 for 5. Zimmerman gets the game-winning RBI there. Murphy 2 for 5. Lobaton definitely with the MVP though. 3 for 5. A home run. 3 runs batted in. 2 runs scored. He is our Chevrolet player of the game. Sano with a 2-run home run. Nunez 2 for 6 with an RBI. And that'll do it. So let's check the box, the final. Let's finish the game here. Check out that Seattle finish there. So Seattle, and let's see. So the Angels are able to defeat the Mariners 8-7. Check out our standings here. Oh, so actually we're a half game ahead of the Marlins. Maintain that half game lead. And who do we just play? Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota is dead last. So those are your standings. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric for High Ground Game. My co-host Mr. Brody. That long game definitely put him to sleep. But exciting thriller there. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next Replay Baseball video, which we're not sure exactly when it's going to be, but when the Nats will take on the Twins for Game 2 of the series. So take care and God bless.